My name is Debbie Warburton. I'm Director of Government Relations for the Alzheimer's Association, Hudson Valley Chapter. In my position, my job is to educate legislators about the impact of the disease, what it is, how it impacts constituents that are in their districts, and what the needs are of families and of people struggling with the disease. I've been working for the Alzheimer's Association for about 5 years now. I was aware of it before I came to work for the association. I was very impressed with the awareness-raising events that they were doing, with how they helped people in the community get through a really terrible disease. When the opportunity came to work for them, I jumped at it, and also to do something with public policy, which was a passion of mine. It was like kind of the perfect merging of two things that I really felt strongly about. When I talk about being an advocate for Alzheimer's, I'm talking about people telling their stories, interacting with their legislators, raising awareness of Alzheimer's, which can be done in a lot of different ways. The thing that we really need is for people who have been touched by the disease to tell their stories in a way that legislators can hear them. The most effective tool in advocacy is a true story told simply and from the heart. What we're trying to accomplish is to bring about policies that will positively impact people with the disease, make their lives a little easier in some way. We're also trying to raise awareness so that research funding for finding a cure can be raised. Our goal is that the National Institutes of Health should be spending $2 billion a year. The scientists tell us that if they can be spending $2 billion a year on research, they will be able to find a cure for Alzheimer's by 2025, which is not too far away. I always say that being an advocate is something that you can do if you have a little time or a lot of time. If you have just enough time to send an email to your representative or make a 2-minute phone call to your representative to advocate for some legislation or some increased research funding, you can be an Alzheimer's advocate in any time that you have. My favorite part of my job really is watching caregivers turn into advocates. People who maybe never told their story before will go with me to a legislator's office. They'll find themselves talking very honestly about what Alzheimer's has meant for them, how it's impacted their lives, how they're not the same now because of the experience they've gone through. It's empowering for them. It's a positive thing that they can do to strike back against this disease that's really upended their lives. I like to see that because as a caregiver, if you do your job the best way that you know how to do it, the nature of the disease is that the person is still going to decline no matter how well you do your job. This is one positive experience that they can have, that they can feel like they're making a difference, and I like being a part of that.